What's going on, Vash? How you doing? Hopefully I can play a game for you, cheer you up. Let me know if there's something you want to see. Hey, Burger King, Donkey, what up? So Burger King, Donkey, how's you guys' day going? What you guys been up to today? Yeah, same thing. Just chilling. Doing a little work on my house. Just doing a little repainting on the exterior. Just to stay busy. I worked all weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So now's my time off. I worked on that Toy Time 4 a little bit. It's almost done. Almost ready to show you guys. Yeah, Vash. I still have my job too because I do security, so. Push it in. 10 seconds. That's what she said. Am I right? So that game is weird. Trying some of these random PC Engine games, mix it up. BK, sorry to hear that, man. That's nice of you to do that, though. Ooh, Bruce Lee. Fight very good for you. You guys Bruce Lee fans? Hell yeah. Way of the Dragon, Enter the Dragon. Jackie Chan movies are awesome too. And like Chow Yun Fat. BK, where can I watch that? Is that on Netflix? Oh, snap. Got his ass. Zombie, what up? Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Playing a little China Warrior. Chromosome, what up, man? Thanks for stopping by. Chromosome, how's your day going? Oh yeah, thanks thanks Chromosome. I just couldn't sleep that day. This guy again? What kind of bullshit is this? I already beat him. Nice, they lowered the rent. Alright. Put him in the chat, Zombie. I mean, put him in the chat, Chromosome. Wow, BK, that's pretty, they're getting strict, huh? Yeah, I hear you. Better if everybody just stays inside. For many years, King Scorch had plotted to take over the world. But he knew that his armies could not defeat Prince Nick and Prince Tom of Whiteland. Then one day, King Scorch found a way to freeze his enemies in their tracks. From high atop the Crystal Mountains, King Scorch used his magic to summon the winter winds and transform the two princes into snowmen. What a story! Without the protection of the princes, Whiteland was quickly conquered. This slow-ass text, man, was Nick and Tom in cold storage. This is some interesting Changlish here. That's Chinese and English, some Changlish. King Scorch invaded the tiny kingdom of Snowland and took Princess Cherry and Princess Tina hostage. Doing good, Daniel. How you doing? Daniel, you gonna behave tonight? What's up, Josh? BK, I'm not even gonna give the time of day to explain what happened. Let's just talk about now, today. So Josh, how's your day going? Yeah, it's nothing, Josh. Just somebody was making a lot of different accounts and trolling, so we put a stop to it. End of story. Josh, what games you been playing lately? A Prince of Persia Super Nintendo? If you really want it, I'll play it. Alright. Is it any different than the Genesis version? I feel like I'm starting to get the hang of this chromosome. Maybe not. There's an arcade one of these that's a little bit easier. You're playing Pokemon Sword, Code of Princess X, Mega Man Legacy. I know the Mega Man Legacy collection. Super Ghouls and Goblins, Super Nintendo. Alright. BK, I gotta know, have you been hitting up the drive-thru still? You still been getting those Baconators? The Wendy's are still open by you, right? Big Boss Man, what up? Welcome to the party. Big Boss Man, let me know if you got any requests. Filippo, what's up? Filippo, you got the same, Filippo got the Sub-Zero, Big Boss. Big Boss, you guys gonna duke it out over the Sub-Zero? Thumbnail? Just kidding. Sub-Zero wins ×2. We got Mad Sub-Zero in this chat tonight. We're gonna make some ice and freeze some people. Sub-Zero wins twice. I think somebody needs to be Scorpion to even it out a little, huh? Scorpion wins. Get over here! Get over here! Uh-oh, I'm naked. I'm naked. Oh, no. Retro Digital, what up? What up, Retro D? We got Retro Diesel in the Heezy. Tell you what, I'll come back to that. Let's have our resident cheerleaders, the two Kellys. BK, that's Super Ghouls and Ghosts was your first game? Wow. That's cool. BK, tell me a little bit about, did you get like your first Nintendo for like a birthday gift, Christmas? How did you get your first Nintendo system? I mean, how did you get your Super Nintendo? Gare Bear, what's up, man? Welcome, brother. We got the Retro Renegades in the house. We doing it live tonight. You shared it with your brother? That's cool. Chromosome, you want me to play that Prince of Persia on Super Nintendo? Gary, doing good. Konami put this out? Wow. Joust? I'll have to check and see. I don't remember. Oh, I see what you mean. I don't know about that. Oof. Oh, fucking. Ah. This game requires a lot of patience. Good lord. Press button to continue. Alright, Gary. Let's see if I got Joust. Come on, Joust. Come on, Joust. And we got it. We got that red label, Joust. We got that white-green label, Joust. We got that white-red label, Joust. What is this, a fucking fine wine? Let's go for the white-red label. You saw the potential, Chromosome? You believe in me? Filippo, let me know what game you want to see. The game requests are always free. This is an egg. He's dropping eggs, dropping huevos. Give me that huevos. Ooh, give me that huevos. What am I riding on? A chicken? I don't get it. Gary, help me out. What am I supposed to do here? I'm supposed to get these huevos? What else? Ooh, I can fly, bitch. I can fly. Come at me, bro. I got my chicken. Come at me, bro. Ooh, huevos. What am I gonna make out of these green eggs? Some green eggs and ham? Make some green eggs and ham for Dr. Seuss. Ooh, give me that egg. Knock them off their bird. Come here, bruh. Boom. What you want with that? Boom. Wave 3. Who's got eggs? I'm coming for your eggs. Enter thy name, my lord. Wow, we're getting religious here. Enter my initials. Prepare to joust. Prepare to joust, ex-chicken. Come on, line it up, line it up. Boom! That's right, that's my egg. Who want it? Who want it? Boom! Boom! Give me that egg. You mess with me, that's my huevos. Give me that huevos. Boom. Damn it. Ooh. That was a good egg right there. Thy game is over. What's with all this thy game is over talk? I don't get it. Gotta be honest, kind of an odd game. Am I right? Kind of an odd game. Oh shit, Randy French in the house. French fry. Randy, how's your day going? I'm trying to get them eggs, Randy. I'm trying to get them green eggs. You want some of my huevos? Alright, enough of that. Randy, pick a game. Joust 2? You You want me to play some Joust Dose now? Here we go.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, listen to that. Listen to that, how weird that voice sounds.
Thank you. Thank you.
Kind of sounds like, Michael. Michael.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you.
You got it.
Thank you.
Ready for dual play. I mean, I don't know about dual play. I'm trying to get them eggs, though. Where them eggs at? These dudes look like they're kind of like riding flamingos or something. They look like they're riding on Toucan Sam. Ooh. Damn, I'm just trying to graze them. Just trying to graze them for those eggs. This one's faster with more birds.
Careful, warrior.
I'm coming for your ass, Toucan Sam. Come on. Ooh.
To continue.
Randy, you've been working?
Thank you. Thank you.
You know, if we're doing some classics, I gotta play a little, I gotta play a little Bert. I gotta get down with some Bert. Y'all know what I'm saying? Get down with a little Bert. Oh yeah, that's right. You're gonna be a cop, right, Randy? Nice, man. Dude, you know what, Randy? So, I'm just a security guard. You know, I joke about it. I call myself a rent-a-cop. I don't give a fuck. I have a sense of humor about it. Bro, I watch a fucking assload of fucking cops, live PD. Dude, cops, live PD. That's like the best. To me, that shit's like the best reality TV ever made. If people want to talk about reality TV, for me, nothing beats Cops. Some high-speed chases. What's up with criminals being dumb as fuck, right? Every criminal, they want to resist, right? How many times you gotta hear cops, stop resisting, stop resisting. And like the fucking dude is like, I'm not resisting, I'm not. But they're like throwing punches, they're on the ground, they're like fucking rolling around and shit. I'm not resisting, I'm not. My favorite is what they say when they'll get in like a high-speed chase for like fucking 3 hours going like 100 miles an hour, right? And then like the dude will like total his car. They're scraping his, you know, scraping his car off the pavement, right? They sit him down in the patrol car. They're like, "Why'd you run?" What does a dumb fuck say every time, right? I was scared. I was scared. That's what they say every time. Why'd you run? Why'd you make us fucking race after you doing 100 down the highway? Because I was scared. Cracks me up every fucking time, dude. Fucking stupid people. Well, now you got a felony. Nice job. Because you were scared. That's why you went on a high-speed chase doing 100 down the highway. Because you were scared. I know that's what I do too, guys, right? When you're scared, you do 100 down the highway in a high-speed chase. Because when you see those sirens, it just means run, right? That's what you do. My thing is, like, it's 2020. Who thinks they're going to get away, right? We got fucking helicopters, GPS on these motherfuckers. They're pulling pit maneuvers on these dudes. They still think they're going to get away. I got to concentrate because I'm dying here. But am I right? I mean, they think they're going to get away. In 2020, these dumb shits still think they're going to get away. How? Somebody do the math on that, right? What is the percentage chance you're going to fucking escape cops in a high-speed chase? Like, you got a better chance of being a millionaire hitting the lottery than that. Or the best is when somebody tries to outrun the police on like a motorcycle. Like, it's like, really, dude? Really? On a crotch rocket, you're gonna escape. Because if you guys watch Cops or like Live PD, you know, like, it's everything. It's everything you want in a reality TV show. Okay, it's funny at times. It's sad at times. It's everything. My favorite too is when somebody's running on foot, right? So they're chasing after somebody on foot. And they're fucking hiding under some bush somewhere or by some lake in the dark. And, the cops telling them, like, give yourself up. We're gonna sick the dog on you. You're gonna get bit. And then what happens? They don't say shit, right? Dead silence. They're like, last warning. We're gonna send the dog in. You're gonna get bit. Boom. They send the dog in. What do you hear immediately? Oh, oh, oh. Now they're talking. When you got a dog's fucking jaws in your ass, now you're talking, right? That's like every other time too. Every time they're fucking hiding out like a bitch in some bushes, right? We're gonna sick the dogs on you. Just give yourself up. Last warning. What do? Send them in. Dog gets right in that ass. Bites that ass up. Like some hamburger. I'll tell you what, if that was me fucking in the bush, I'd be like, bro, I'm here. Put that dog away. So stupid, man. People just... You gotta wonder, right? I mean, granted, half are on drugs or whatever. They're just out of their mind. But still, I don't care what drugs you're on. If you hear a cop saying a dog's about to get in your ass, you fucking say, I'm here. Arrest me. Jesus Christ. How about when they tase them too, right? Like they're warning them. They're chasing after them for like 10 minutes. So like, you're gonna get tased. Stop or you're gonna get tased. Then what happens? They don't listen. They get tased. They hit the ground. They cry like a little bitch. And that pisses me off too, because it's like, you know, cops get such a bad rep these days, man. They have such a hard fucking job, dude. You know how hard their job is? You know how dangerous that job is? You know how much they risk their ass every time? Even when they're pulling somebody over for a ticket, man, they don't know if somebody's about to pop a gun right in their face. That's why they got to creep up, you know, when they're even just giving the ticket out. They don't know if somebody's going to pull a gun on them. Man, all my respect to fucking law enforcement, dude. All my respect. I have one of the hardest jobs out there. And honestly, the people working in the hospitals right now, dude, they have one of the hardest jobs out there. Thank God they're doing what they're doing. There's people coming out of retirement to pitch in right now with this thing. People coming out of retirement and they don't have the medical gear they need right now in these hospitals. It's sad, man. Right, Gary knows. You just got to show him a little respect. How hard is it to show him a little respect? And honestly, like, the people that are a dick to a cop, like, when they're getting a ticket, I don't know about you guys. I've been in a situation where I'm about to get a ticket, and if you're nice and respectful and you say I was in the wrong, I was speeding, I admit it, instead of being like, why'd you pull me over? You're picking on me. Instead of that, you know how many times I've been like let off? Probably 3 or 4 times out of a ticket just for being a gentleman. Like when I was in college and shit, when they got me a few times speeding, maybe once or twice, I was just like, listen, I'm late for my class. I'm sorry. I know I'm being irresponsible. They're like, okay, just a warning. Don't let it happen again, you know? If you show that respect, they're going to give you that benefit of the doubt. They're going to work with you, usually. I mean, now, if you have one on a bad day, maybe you're going to get a ticket, but it's worth a shot. It's worth a shot to be nice and respectful, right? Because they might let you go. It's hard, you know? Just let you go with a warning. Damn it, one away. Hate when I'm one away. Missed it by this much. Pop on a little toy time action here, huh?
Splinter the Rat taught them each the ninja arts. Donatello, master of the staff. War! Leonardo, the katana blade. My goodness! Raphael, the
Don't throw this at home, kids!
and Michelangelo, the nunchakus.
Radical!
And master of the willing pizza.
Hey, who had the pepperoni and ice cream?
From Playmates. Shredder, sworn enemy of the Turtles.
It feels so good to be so bad.
With his henchmen, the dreaded Foot Soldiers, the mutants Bebop and Rocksteady.
What do I do with him?
Destroy them!
All want turtle soup. From Playmates.
There's something strange in the neighborhood.
Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Each sold separately.
Have no fear. Venkman, Steph, and Spengler are here. So are these ghosts. They've got ectoplasm. We've been goofed. Now what? Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Let's show this pile of dessert who's boss. Activate Neutrona Blaster. We ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Peter Venkman, Ectoplasm, Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, and other figures each sold separately. Ghostbusters, new from Kenner.
It's the real Ghostbusters Firehouse playset.
Venkman, our firehouse is haunted. No way. Oh no! I've been gooped. Ghosts at the stadium.
The real Ghostbusters, each sold separately, assembly required.
Hey, buddy, see anything weird? It's Tombstone Tackle. Don't lose your head. Take a hike. There's a policeman. Oh no! It's X-Cop. I can't believe my eyes. Whoa! We're not scared.
What do we have here?
It's Castle Grayskull. And it's mine. Not so fast, Beastman. He-Man!
You can pit He-Man against Beastman playing for the power of Castle Grayskull. You have to put the castle together.
Beastman's escaping.
The throne, Dad. Dad, you saved the castle.
Castle Grayskull from the Masters of the Universe collection. He-Man and Beastman each sold separately from Mattel.
Is Snake Mountain ready to take on He-Man? Anytime!
Snake Mountain, Battle Armor, He-Man, and Skeletor each sold separately. You put the mountain together. Batteries not included.
Is your serpents ready to strike? Yes! Come, He-Man. Come to Snake Mountain. If you dare.
Snake Mountain with Echo Microphone, new from the Masters of the Universe collection. Action figures each sold separately from Mattel.
Now, Hordak reveals the most gruesome trap ever. The Horde Slime Pit.
The what?
The Slime Pit.
Now, Spike, you're my slave, not the slime. Yes, my slime will overpower you. I've been slime. No one escapes the evil Horde Slime Pit. Yes.
The Evil Horde Slime Pit from the Masters of the Universe. You put it together. Action figures each sold separately from Mattel.
Half human, half animal.
You gotta love that slime pit, man. That slime pit.
Thundercats, Mummer and Lion-O, each sold separately.
I'm Mumro, want the sword of Gundera.
What was it about the 90s? We had like certain obsessions in the 80s and 90s, right? Slime. Everything was just fucking slime.
That's what you...
Remember that stuff Gak? I should put that in a toy commercial. Gak from Nickelodeon, that weird rubbery shit that's like orange. So much weird stuff in the 90s that you don't see at all.
Battle against Lion-O and the new Thundercat allies. Hachiman, Snowman, Tuska Warrior. The battle is on for the Sword of Omen.
You know what I love about something you see as a theme with all 80s, 90s toys? Maybe especially early 90s, it's just everything was so colorful, right? Everything was just like neon and translucent and just... I love all the colors of the 90s.
Color change icicles. Saber-tooths equipped with wounds that heal easily, an extra slashing claw, and glow-in-the-dark eyes and mouth. Here's Forge with his quick-draw gun action. Look out! And Mr. Sinister with his light-up chest.
That's what's so awesome about going back to 80s, 90s figures. Like, everything is colorful. Like, look at like Ninja Turtles. The whole line is so many cool colors. And
Me and my buddies want to be your friend, right, guys?
the sculpts on all those figures
And hear how we can protect
is so good. Look at even like these Boglins, right? Like that's shit that's like,
One call gets you a 3D Boglin.
if Boglins weren't like a kid's toy, and you saw that shit like in a movie, them using those as like puppets, you'd like that's like fucking movie studio quality puppetry right there. Like those molds on those.
Gross for one, gross for all. We play with...
Tell me, like, you know, besides like NECA these days,
So you can take your pick.
like, what do you really see? You don't really see that kind of sculpt quality on stuff. I mean, you could say like McFarlane. You could talk about McFarlane stuff, but that's definitely high quality. They use like photo accuracy for their molds and stuff, but
separately from Amtoy. I don't want to grow up.
I love the detail.
You just said the magic words and look what you did. And look what Toys R Us
The detail on the sculpts, the colors,
introducing Monstroid,
and you see that in all 80s, 90s
When he
toys.
gets wound up, watch out. Also new from Mattel, get a $2 rebate on the disc hurling Blaster Hawk. Wow. And a big $6 rebate on Eternia playset with motorized tram, elevator, and a real mode. It's the world's biggest toy store.
So let me catch up with chat now. That's part of why I love to do breaks, because I can really pay attention to what you guys are saying. Alright, so wow, I'm pretty behind here.
And now look, they've captured.
I apologize, guys. So let me start back with Gary's question here. Do I use Kodi to stream movies? You know what? I don't really. I know that you can get a lot of great free movies on that. I haven't used it for that. I simply use Kodi as a media player so I can play my videos off my Pi. Like, my goal when streaming was I don't want to fucking switch boxes and nonsense. I don't want to switch on stuff. I want to just, like, I want to have everything in one thing. So that's why I use Kodi to stream my clips, but I haven't used it for movies yet. Big Boss says,
from Hasbro.
I just got the season 5 and 6 of Ninja Turtles old school cartoons, and I hate that they changed some of the voices. Big Boss, I didn't even realize that. You know, I have so many of those shows downloaded from back when I was in my torrent phase. When I was in my torrent phase, I was like heavily just trying to get every cartoon that I missed as a kid, and just kind of, and I have that all backed up on hard drives. But have I taken the time to like sit down and watch? The most recently that I've watched those shows, Big Boss, is when I was making that cartoon segment. That unfortunately, when I played the other day, it just kept getting taken down, so I can't. I tried everything now at this point, you guys, to give you guys fucking cartoons. I want you to know that. The best I can do to give you cartoons is this. When they show you a little bit in the toy ads, because what happened was I spent a fucking hour and a half. For those of you that were here the other day, I spent like an hour and a half. I clipped up all this shit from the first 5 episodes of Turtles, of Thundercats, fucking Ghostbusters, and then I put Nintendo music over it, so I wasn't using the music, and it still got fucking taken down. So I'm kind of at that point where I've tried everything at this point to figure out how to put some fucking cartoons on here, and I can't do it. Because every time, even if I don't use the music or the sound, they still take it down. So at least we have the Toy Time segments. So you see a little bit of the footage here in some of these toy ads that play some of the cartoons, but that's it. So it's kind of bad news on that, guys. I tried everything to give it to you. It's not gonna happen.
Now, Master.
All right, so catching up here. You can use your mucus as a slime substitute. Retro Digital says that's true. It's not probably the best thing to do right now with this virus going around, using your mucus as slime, but I feel you. I feel you. Josh, I think Vash did call that Boglin's number, which is funny. He tried. I think either he or somebody else did. Gary Bear says I love the commercials. Thank you, Gary Bear. I appreciate that, man. And I've got Toy Time 4 in the works. It's taken me longer because a lot of people had requests, lines they want to see in that, but I am working on that. I'd say I'm about half done. So expect to see Toy Time 4 by Thursday night at the latest, alright? I'm going to have that done.
the place to find a KB Toy
Vash,
Store,
were you
your
the one
local
that called the
shopping mall
Boggles
where you'll
number?
find
Somebody in
great
here.
toys,
I think it
like
was
the
BK.
Nintendo
I think
Entertainment System
I
with
think
the
Burger
Zapper
King
light
called
gun
the
and Rob
Boggles number
Robot.
and said it just said like disconnected or whatever.
6 wheels of blazing speed. Scorcher 6x6. 6 wheels to burn up the road. And the fastest 360 spins ever. Radio control rechargeable 9.6V turbo power. Scorcher 6x6. Battery pack required. Sold separately.
Alright, guys, what are we playing? Big Boss, I need a request from you, homie. How about we play some fighting games to mix it up, huh? Let's pop on a little bit of some, like some X-Men Children of the Atom or something. Or no, you know what X-Men game I was thinking about the other day? That's pretty good on Super Nintendo. I'm gonna play this for a little bit. Mutant Apocalypse. Did any of you guys have Mutant Apocalypse? I think this game is pretty decent on Super Nintendo. I don't hear a ton of people talking about this. It's like kind of a halfway decent little beat 'em up side scroller. Anybody here a fan of Mutant Apocalypse? Big Boss, let me check that first. SNK versus Capcom. Let's see. I should. I don't see why it wouldn't be on here, but you never know. Oh. It's looking like a no. I don't see... Yeah. I don't see SNK versus Capcom. Let me start at the beginning of the S's just to make sure. Because it's like an acronym. So we got... S... Nope, I don't think so. Did I used to watch MTV? Gary, absolutely. Early 90s MTV, I loved alternative rock. As you guys know, I liked, Nirvana, Soundgarden, Stone Temple Pilots, Pearl Jam. I liked those bands, That's the stuff I grew up on. I liked Offspring. And I play guitar since 13, so a lot of those bands made me, I played a lot of those songs on guitar, so that's why I liked a lot of those bands. I like the heavier alternative rock stuff. Not so much metal. I mean metal, maybe I like Pantera. Obviously Metallica. A little bit of Megadeth. I liked some Megadeth. But for me, Gary, the fucking music videos, dude, here's what I love about alternative rock, and a lot of people badmouth alternative rock. Now, I like some of the hair bands. I don't hate all that. I like Motley Crue. I like AC/DC a lot. AC/DC is one of my favorite. Now, I know they're not a hair band. That's like more just hard rock. But I love AC/DC. I love Motley Crue, Van Halen. I gotta be honest, I don't like bands like Poison, dude. They're lame to me. But, I'm not against anybody that likes that. But then the reason that I love alternative rock so much too, in the early 90s, I think the fucking music videos were amazing. They were very artistic, kind of abstract, weird videos. If you look at Sorry I'm rambling on here a lot tonight, talking a lot, but if you look at the progression from your kind of party all night, strip club, hair band videos, and you look at the progression from that into the early 90s, kind of more the grunge rock stuff. I like more the artistic stuff that they were doing in the alternative rock videos. I felt like they're more abstract, they're weirder. I like stuff like that. That you have to, you watch a video and you don't really understand everything maybe the first time. I like that. I don't like to be spoon-fed. So if you want to talk about MTV, that was like my absolute favorite time for MTV was early to mid 90s, okay? You had awesome videos. You had, I'm trying to remember it was like Liquid Television. Remember Liquid Television, guys? They had the Max. Like weird cartoons like that. That's what I'm all about. I'm all about like weird abstract cartoons and music videos. I love that time of MTV. You didn't know what you were gonna see on MTV at that time. Like you had like even like weird guys doing weird stuff like Beck. Remember Beck's Loser video? Just like you just see like weird funny stuff in videos, and I like that because you never know what you're gonna see when you turn on MTV in the early 90s, and that was a big part of what was interesting about it to me. To get on a very long fucking tangent. Sorry. Jody, what's this link? Lamb Chop? Who is this guy? He's playing acoustic guitar. I dig that. If you guys are interested, the last episode I did Sunday morning, I just kind of went on a whim. Some people were asking me last time about my music. I played 2 songs on acoustic on the last video, if you guys ever want to hear that. 2 original songs I wrote. Miss Ashley was talking to me about my music, so she came on and I played her some stuff. But if you guys ever want to check that out, the last video I played randomly some songs in like Sunday morning. I think either Sunday or Saturday morning. I don't know. But Lamb Chop, he's your buddy, Jody. Cool, man. I'll check him out when I'm done streaming sometime. I'd like to hear what kind of music he plays. Chromosome, you like the box. Music, television, you control. What's that? What's the box, Chromosome? So I was going to play some, before I went on a long tangent about MTV, I was going to play some Mutant Apocalypse here. Yeah, Jody, I'm a big acoustic guy. I mean, that's what I play. I've been in bands, but that's what I play on my own. I really like playing acoustic stuff and playing open mics here and there. I love that, Whether it's like a coffee house or just kind of like bars around here in Florida with open mics, I love to play open mics. That's why for you guys that are following me on Twitter, if you see my profile pic on Twitter, it's me playing a show. We have a lot of outdoor, or we used to now with this thing, everybody's staying home, but we used to have a lot of places to see outdoor music in Florida and open mics. So that's my picture on Twitter is me playing a show, acoustic. Yeah, I would love that, Vash. I started, when I started playing guitar at 13, I didn't really write songs yet. I didn't really sing. I started to sing and write songs more like when I was 15, 16 and I started some bands. But I love to just, if people are down to jam, I love to just, you know, I'll solo over stuff, or I'll play rhythm. I'll do whatever. I definitely like to, you know, just hang out in a jam session. I'm comfortable in that kind of scenario too. It's fun. The Wolverine blues. Is that a syndrome when you like Wolverine a lot? So who's your guys' favorite X-Men character? Yeah, Vash, mine too. Mine too is Wolverine. I like Gambit. I like Gambit a lot. Cyclops? Nice, Gary. I like Cyclops too. Retro Digital, what system is Wolverine Origins on? So, my top three are probably... Let me think a minute. I'm going to say Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, and I gotta say X-Men animated series. I think that's my top three. And definitely I'd have to give a shout out to Thundercats was really good. Transformers was really good too. Yeah, those are probably my favorites. I can say pretty strongly that's my top three. Turtles. Turtles, He-Man, and X-Men. That's it. G.I. Joe? See, I definitely always liked G.I. Joe. It wasn't my biggest... Like, there were so many shows that I liked, but what was, like, I obsessed with? I was definitely obsessed with X-Men animated series when it came out and getting the Toy Biz figures. I was definitely obsessed with Ninja Turtles as a kid. And Real Ghostbusters 2 was pretty big for me. And then He-Man, I just... All the villains... Like, Masters of the Universe has, like, the best fucking villains ever. And I think if, like, from you guys watching those 3 Toy Time videos, you can tell I'm such a fanboy. But, also, by the way, I can't fucking jump and hit this fucking thing. Look, I'm pressing it. I can attack here. I don't know what the fuck. Oh, I'm supposed to throw the card at it. I can't swing at this fucking thing. I can swing here, and when I jump, I can't fucking swing. I don't get it. So there's no... I don't know how to get past this part then. Vash, speaking of Dragon Ball Z, I have a Dragon Ball Z fighting game on here. Arcade, I think. Retro Digital, I think I had to use my throwing card weapon, but I think my health was diminished to the point that I don't think I could use my special weapon or something. I don't know. All I know is I can't jump and hit those guns. So I think I had to throw one of my playing cards at it. But I couldn't do that either. Because of my health. Is my guess of why I couldn't do that. I don't know. I can't blame the game. It's not broken. I'm not doing something right. I think I had to throw the card into it. And so this is Dragon Ball Z fighting game. Vampire Savior? Yeah, I love the anime style of this. Guys, thanks to everybody for being here tonight. Thanks for hanging out. Anybody else that has a game you're thinking about, just let me know. Don't be shy. I'm hopped up on some iced coffee right now. So your boy... What the... See, I gotta change something in the... Motherfucker. something I have programmed here on this controller makes the fucking game restart. And I don't know. I gotta reprogram this controller sometime. I don't know what I pressed. And it pisses me off because I was doing good in that match. Bitch! Fucking damn 6-button Genesis piece of shit controller. Hey, maybe finally a fighting game that I'm not gonna fucking lose every time at. Yes. I'm usually like trying to bust my ass in a fighting game because I'm usually not that good because I don't know the moves. At least this one I can kind of fake it till I make it. Whenever I see like a werewolf in a game, I'm all about that. Usually, so you guys are gonna be mad, probably. You guys are gonna be mad at me. Because there's a big, like, I'm gonna start a war probably here, because I usually get Starbucks iced coffee or McDonald's iced coffee, okay? Now, do I hate Dunkin' Donuts coffee? No, I don't hate Dunkin' Donuts coffee. But here's my issue with Dunkin' Donuts coffee, okay? I don't know why. It, like, gives me heartburn. There's something a little bit acidic. And trust me, guys, I've, like, rotated. I'm, like, a huge fucking coffee nut. So I'm always drinking coffee. Like, it's like my drug. So, I've been back and forth enough to know. I've been, you know, I've had phases where I'm drinking Dunkin', phases I'm drinking Starbucks, phases I'm drinking McDonald's coffee. Something fucking about that Dunkin', it gives me heartburn, bro. I don't know why. It's like the bean they're using or something. Now, I'm not saying I don't like that coffee, but I don't like getting heartburn, so I don't drink it. Now, I feel like I like Starbucks iced coffee the best, and I know there's such like a hipster, fucking overpriced whatever, but I like that iced coffee. It's fucking fresh. And whenever, like, somebody will ask me what coffee I drink, I'm not gonna lie. I like to be honest about everything. So, I like Starbucks, but then, what does everybody say when you say I like Starbucks? They're like, oh, it's overpriced. Now, here's what I have to say about that. Okay? Maybe by $1, it's overpriced. But let's talk about pricing for a second, okay? So McDonald's, this is the order I would put the quality of coffee between those three. I'd say Starbucks number 1, Dunkin' number 2, and McDonald's 3 for quality. But now let's talk about pricing, okay? What's a large iced coffee at McDonald's? Like $2.50, right? $2.50 depending. Okay, what's a large iced coffee at Dunkin'? $3, okay? What's a large iced coffee Starbucks? Like $4. So I think it's a little bit of an exaggeration when people are like, fucking Starbucks is such a fucking ripoff. Okay, by $1. I'll give you that. It's a ripoff by $1. But it's not fucking that much. And for me, like, it's worth $1 more. So now I'm going to go look at the comments, and I bet somebody's mad at me that I said that about Dunkin'. Let me look. Nope, nobody said anything about it. Guys, remember, I'm originally from the Northeast. And people are like, it's like a fucking picking a sports team. Like, you're either like a Dunkin' person. This is how it was in Connecticut, okay? Like, you're a fucking hardcore Dunkin' person, or you're Starbucks, or... It gets ridiculous. Like, people get heated about that shit. I'm sure if Edwin was here, he could attest to that. That's kind of how it is in the Northeast. People are like hardcore into getting Dunkin', or for whatever reason, people get heated about it. It's all overblown, like everything. You know what else is overblown? I'm gonna say it. It's my fucking stream. You know what else is overblown, you guys? People picking sides. PlayStation or Xbox. Guess what? I have them both. Because they both have great exclusives. Why does everybody gotta fucking be like, oh, Sony, PlayStation, fuck Xbox? Why does everybody have to be like that? I don't understand. I don't like rivalries. Like, can we just... Why can't people admit both systems are fucking awesome? Like, the Xbox One and the PS4 are both fucking awesome systems. The 360 and the PS3 were both awesome fucking systems. Why is everybody fucking divided? And guess what? If you wait, like I did, 2-3 years after they launch, and get the Slim, or whatever the second version they put out, you can get each console in a bundle on Black Friday for like $200. So all I'm saying is, fuck the rivalry, buy both. Does anybody here have my back on that support both? Or am I the only fucking one? The Xbox hate is just, I don't like it. I like both systems. Thank you, Vash. I mean, they both have... How can people just say one sucks over the other? They both have amazing exclusive games. Dude, Xbox has fucking the Halo games, Gears of War. You know, PlayStation, Horizon Zero Dawn, that's a great fucking exclusive game. Like, PlayStation, I love Crash Bandicoot games. They own those games, you know. How can people just hate on one or the other? They both have great games. Now let's say that everything... Okay, let's even the playing field for a second, guys, okay? Let's even the playing field. And here's what I mean. Let's take away exclusives, okay? Let's say we live in a world where there's no exclusives. It would never happen, but let's say we lived in that world, so there's no exclusives. So depending on what game, so whatever console you get, you can play every game. Let's pretend that's the reality, okay? Okay, then maybe I can understand if somebody's like, I want one over the other. But in a world that we live in that's reality, where each console has great exclusives, I don't understand it. I don't understand how people can be that fucking emotional about hating one console or another. And I'll get into the nitty-gritty too. Okay, people will say, oh, well, Xbox One fucked up their launch because they said they were going to take away physical media and it was just all going to be downloads. Okay, so fuck Xbox. Okay, but did they go through with it? No. People hate on 360 like, oh, well, all the 360s, a fucking red ring, excuse me. All the 360s, they just red ring and die and overheat and they fucking suck. Right? How many times you gotta hear people and to get their panties twisted over that, right? Shut the fuck up about the red ring. Okay? It was almost exclusively to the first fucking 360 that red ring like a motherfucker. Okay? The rest of them did not have that problem as drastically. Now, is that shitty product development that they overheated? Yeah. But don't fucking hate, don't bitch about Xbox the rest of your fucking life because of that shit. This game is awesome. I'm the type of person that I like to give everything a fair shake. I don't like... There's so much division about everything fucking these days, you know? People are just one thing or they're the other, and that's it, and nobody hears each other's sides. And you could say the same fucking thing about the Xbox versus PlayStation debate. Let me, I gotta take a break here and catch up on chat. Sorry, guys. So, I missed a lot. It's hard for me, guys, sometimes to keep up with both. So, let me put it so you guys aren't bored. Let me put it on a commercial break. And then I'm gonna catch up with everybody's chat. I don't like to miss. That's one of the things I want. Every stream, I want to not miss people's comments. And doing the commercial break's a perfect time to catch up. I want you guys to feel like you're heard. Everything you say, when you come in here, you're heard. So many streams are so big that you can't really feel like you're talking to anybody. Let's do Toy Time 3. So I want you guys to feel heard, that I'm reading every comment. Alright.
Skeletor, Spikor, and He-Man figures each sold separately.
So, Jody sounds like he knows coffee. So, cheaper beans, aka not Arabic beans. Cheaper beans are more acidic.
Spikor is new from the Masters of the Universe collection. Other action figures each sold separately from Mattel.
And by the way, to be clear, I'm not saying that, like, you know, Starbucks and Dunkin' and McDonald's is like top of the line fucking coffee. I don't know a lot about a lot of specific other brands because I don't usually make my own coffee. I'm stupid. I get it. I just like getting iced coffee fresh in one of those places. So say what you will. But I don't really know a ton of brands, but out of those, that's just my feelings on those three. Jody says cocaine is better than coffee. I think Eric Clapton felt that way in the 70s and 80s. CT Connecticut is Goof Central. Jody agreed. Gary says, I like McDonald's coffee for the cost because I hate paying $5 to $7 for coffee. I understand. Josh says, I miss coffee. Josh, are all those drive-thrus closed by you? They're not closed by me. Josh says, I refuse to drink decaf. I refuse to drink decaf too. What is the fucking point of decaf? I drink coffee for the fucking caffeine boost. Big Boss says, I like both PlayStation 4 and Xbox. It's all about just playing some great games and having fun. Exactly, Big Boss. Thank you. So Retro Digital feels strongly. He says one is awesome and the other's a cheap piece of plastic. Okay. Retro Digital, you're more than... it's completely fine to have your own opinion on that. Even if we disagree on that. Vash says Goku or Vegeta? See, I don't know the Dragon Ball Z characters that much. I support play what you like, Josh. I hear you. I say anybody play what you like. My whole point being, talking about that so much, I just think it's all overblown. The emotion into it. The emotion people have, and like the one sucks, this one's the best. I just think that is overblown. Let's meet in the middle somewhere, people. So Thomas says both systems are good, but I'd rather go for PlayStation. Okay, I hear you. East Coast people get mad about everything. I kind of know what you mean, Gary. I lived there for a while, so. PlayStation 4 for me, Bash says. The video game system in my mind are better. Okay, so Jody, the one in your... Jody uses his creativity and his mind. He has his own mind games he plays. Gary says, I like PlayStation 4 and Nintendo products and Xbox is okay. Okay, fair enough. PlayStation 4 has better RAM and GPU. Rivalry just like sports teams, so Retro Digital likes the rivalry. Okay. Okay. Nintendo, best overall console. Nintendo consoles are easier to fix. Vash says, I don't hate Xbox, and Gears of War is my favorite, but I find their controllers break easier, and PlayStation 4 controllers are better and they are rechargeable. Okay, good point. You waste money on the Xbox controller batteries. Good point. You know what? It's funny, on the controller conversation, I guess I lean a little more on the Xbox controller, but I like both controllers for different reasons.
Too bad Skeletor and He-Man figures each sold separately.
So for me, they're still pretty even.
An evil warrior. 2 warriors. The name's 2. Too bad for you.
As far as like...
Who wants me first? You get him.
Let me think. As far as like...
Too bad. New from the Masters
which consoles are
other action figures each sold
are more likely to hold up better over time? I guess I'd have to say that you guys are probably right. The PlayStations probably are better long term for, you know, they just have that better reliability. I guess you could argue, especially when you're talking back in the 360 versus PS3 era. Josh says you should try Battle Arena Toshinden. Is that an arcade game, Josh?
He-Man trapped with my walls of evil. Oh yeah? Saurus batches evil away.
Gary says back in the day, Atari and Coleco systems were big rivals. Josh can't have caffeine or bad things happen for him now?
Bashosaurus from the Masters of the Universe collection. Not for use with some figures, each toy sold separately.
Vash thinks it's dumb, the rivalry. He says he hears me. BK is also caffeine sensitive, gives him anxiety. So for me, if I'm gonna edit some videos, like so I've been working on that Toy Time, I'm productive like as fuck. If I have an iced coffee, that's like definitely feels like a drug to me, because like I'll want to fucking clean my house, or I'll want to like landscape my yard, or just do shit.
It's living in America.
That's what I like about an iced coffee. It makes me productive.
It loves cats.
And I feel like it's like a big... There's a big difference the way I feel before and after an iced coffee.
Fuzzy. My parents.
I can kind of understand what you mean with anxiety. If I have too much coffee, then you're too wired.
Alf.
But
alien life form new from Coleco.
Usually it's a positive for me, just like an iced coffee will just make me productive as fuck. And I'll edit up a video, a whole video, and I can do it quick, better.
Who can defeat gruesome Grislaw?
I'll clean my whole fucking house, I'll do all my laundry, I'll fucking go take my car out, wash my car, you know. It's like my crack. It makes me productive.
Ghostbuster Bulletin! Ghosts are attacking the Statue of Liberty! Ghostbusters are at the scene!
Look out, Ray. Slime time.
Each sold separately.
We've been slime.
Gary says console wars is division like politics. Exactly. People get very divided.
Take this, you squirt.
They're one party or the other.
Find again.
Josh says it has a port for PS1 and Game Boy.
Nasty Neck and Dope Bomber to the rescue. Bombs away. Gotcha.
Yeah, unfortunately I don't have PS1 on this 3B Plus.
Dragon Blaster.
One more paralyzing dragon.
The rivalry never went away, Chromosome says.
Breathe.
Between systems, it's just not as intense.
Roboto and He-Man figures each sold separately.
Roboto, attack.
Just like gaming live streamers. Right, you make a good point. So,
Oh yeah. Breathe.
Chromosome's talking about how there's a lot of competition
Breathe.
between live streamers.
New from the Masters of the Universe.
If you guys
Collection.
follow me
Other
on
action
Twitter,
figures, each
you
sold
know that
separately.
my
From
favorite
Mattel.
fucking saying, the one I came up with, at least I've never heard it before, but this is what I always say about the competition on YouTube. And this is like in a perfect world, so, which we don't live in, but this is the way I feel. I feel that YouTube is a community, not a competition. Now, maybe that's my little world of positivity and flowers and fucking butterflies and shit. But in a perfect world, that's what YouTube would be. A community, not a competition. Why compete with each other's streams? Why not just all coexist and just be chill and positive? And for those of us who are friends, support each other's streams. Right? That's the way I feel. I didn't get into this shit to be competitive about anything. You know what I got into this shit for? To have fun and talk to some people that have similar interests.
Toy sets like this. 1 in 75,000 will win in the Nestle Quick Masters of the Universe Instant Winner Game. There are over 250,000 prizes. You can look for this Instant Winner Game card with specially marked packages of Nestle Quick. It's at your grocer's display, or you can get a free game card by writing to Nestle Quick Masters of the Universe card, P.O. Box 36.
They're in competition? I didn't know about that.
11775.
I had no idea that they're in competition. I don't know why they are.
New pretenders are here.
Chromosome, here's how I feel, okay? I feel like, and you guys know I always fucking speak my mind. Whatever it is, I'm gonna speak my mind and be fucking honest with you guys.
Split apart to reveal a powerful robot.
I feel like,
Then reassemble to fight alone.
and you guys can disagree with me if you want, I feel like if somebody's gonna do a YouTube channel, be your fucking self. That's what I'm trying to be on here. I'm trying to be me. I'm not trying to be anybody else. I'm trying to do the stuff I like and not do the stuff I don't like. So I feel like the competition thing, if there is that on YouTube, I feel like it's kind of a waste of time, because at the end of the day, just it's your own channel, be different. So it's like one streamer versus the next. Everybody's doing their own thing, hopefully, and doing their own, what's the right word? Everybody's doing their own version of live streaming, right? And
This is unbeatable.
now, there's a lot of channels out there that are like too similar. I would argue that, especially on Twitch. There's a lot of channels that are just exactly the same. How many people are streaming Fortnite exactly the same on Twitch? How many people are streaming Minecraft exactly the same on Twitch? Like thousands? But in a perfect world, you should be able to sub to tons of streamers. And if they're all doing it differently, which, hey, I say you should be. If you're gonna do it, do you. Do your version. Then there wouldn't be so much competition because everybody's doing their own fucking thing.
It's sometime in the future. The ultimate challenge. Crossfire.
So that's in a perfect world, okay? Because not everybody's doing their own thing. But if you're gonna do YouTube, why not do your own thing and have fun? Be yourself. Crossfire! You get caught up in the crossfire. Crossfire! That ending to Crossfire is so fucking hairband. I don't know what else is. If that shit ain't hairband, the way they're singing the end of Crossfire, nothing is. I could smell the fucking hairspray and leather pants off the end of the Crossfire. That's how fucking hairband that shit was. Movie High Club, what up? Yeah, exactly. Chromosome. That's what I'm all about. And I totally agree that there is a competition out there, Chromosome. But in my world, in my planet, I just ignore it. I'm not into the competition. You know what I'm into? I'm into the fucking fun and games. And that goes for everything in life. We got one life to live. We're going around one fucking time. Let's have fun. Let's avoid the drama. And enjoy our lives at the end of the day. Lots of YouTube. BK says, lots of YouTube communities, including Switch, I think he meant to say Twitch, is toxic. Agreed. Vash, I love how at the end of the Crossfire commercial the kid goes, yeah. I know, he's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. He's got his fist up. He's really getting into it. Movie High Club says, what's my top 5 X-Men? God, the ones you guys named are some of my favorites. I mean, we got obviously Wolverine, Gambit, Cyclops, Iceman. Iceman is awesome. I love the Iceman Toy Biz figure because it's translucent. I'm a sucker for translucent figures. It's very 90s, but they're very awesome. I love like a translucent clear or blue figure. That's why like my my Game Boy that I have is one of those Play It Loud translucent ones. I just love shit like that. I love a translucent controller. Why? I don't know. I just like how it looks. Oh, fuck yeah, Juggernaut. Hell yes, Juggernaut. Juggernaut is so badass, dude. Like, how fucking intimidating. Like, the character design on Juggernaut is, like, intimidating as fuck. Like, the two most, like, intimidating villains I can think of, I'm looking at my X-Men right now on my shelf, okay? Fucking Juggernaut and Venom are both fucking intimidating as fuck. They look so badass. Am I right? I love that character design. Venom with the fucking crazy tongue, all black. Juggernaut with the crazy fucking armor, the red armor. It's dope. Yeah, Chromosome. And I would say that, and it's not even like we're disagreeing. We just have different viewpoints. You know? I just want to look at the positive side of shit. Because there's too much negative in this world right now. I like to look at the positive side of everything. So, Movie High Club says, not Carnage. Yeah, I know. Carnage is like a Venom ripoff in red. Juggernaut got put in the back burner in the cross-fighting games. In the fighting games? You don't feel like he was in the fighting games enough? Yeah. He was in the one, right? Was he in Children of the Atom? Let's play some Children of the Atom. What I think is the worst X-Men? Wasn't there one that was called like Chode? And he's fucking green? What is that fucking character? It's like, or Chad. Okay, that one is, guys, I hate to say the word because it's not correct, but that is retarded. CHOD, whatever fucking X-Men character that is, Chode, retarded. Nice fucking name. How you gonna call the X-Men Chode? So Chode is the worst by default. Movie High Club. Ooh, Cable's awesome. Did Rob Liefeld, he created Cable? And God, how can I blank on the one Ryan Reynolds play? I can't remember the name right now. I'm fucking. Tell me what the goddamn Ryan Reynolds movie is again. Rob Liefeld came up with Cable, right? Can somebody fact check that? Deadpool, yeah. I blank on characters' names sometimes. So I think Rob Liefeld came up with both Cable and Deadpool. Back when he was doing Cable was X Factor originally, right? Was Cable X Factor? Not X Factor, X Force, I mean. Too many fucking comics to confuse. So Cable was X Force originally, right? Rogue was okay. Rogue was kind of sexy though, right? With that hair, that like skunk streak. She had a little nice butt. Rogue. Rogue was kind of a hottie. Was Gambit getting in that butt? Was Gambit's getting some Rogue booty? Am I remembering that right? How about Halle Berry is Storm pretty hot, right? What was the James Bond movie that Halle Berry was in that bikini in? What was that movie? Was it one of the ones with I'm not that good with actors' names, guys. Pierce Brosnan was Halle Berry in one of the ones with Pierce Brosnan? She was in like a bikini. Yeah, she was great. Optic Blast. Yeah, I got a question for you guys in chat. I was watching one of those Hot Ones Wings interviews. And Stone Cold Steve Austin was on it. He was talking about that he has some show out now where I think he like meets with celebrities too and does stuff. Does anybody know what fucking channel that's on? And does anybody know if that's good? If that's a good show? It's a show with Stone Cold Steve Austin. He was talking about it on the Hot Wings show. But I don't know what the hell the name of the show was, and I don't know if it's any good. Anybody know in chat? I know there's a lot of you guys are like wrestling guys. So maybe you know about it. Why is it women love Loki, Gary? I forget that. What's that actor's name? Is it? I think I know the actor you're talking about that played Loki. I don't know, man. I thought the Loki character looked kind of lame. Like the outfit and everything. I thought it looked a little lame-o. So I don't know why chicks are into him. Rogue's outfit, that's like a great character design. Her outfit. I dig it. Earthquake. Tom Hiddleston? Yeah, I'm not that, Big Boss, it's straight up Steve Austin. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. I want to see if it's any good. Stone Cold seems like a cool guy, like a nice guy. I really like interview shows. I don't know if you guys like those too. That's why I like the Hot Wings show. It's not so much about the gimmick of them eating the hot wings. Like, that's not really... at the end of the day, it's more just like a good interview show. I like interview shows because I like to hear about... You know, say... You know when people, like, celebrities go on, like, a talk show, and it's, like, fucking bullshit, all of it. They're just promoting a movie, and they're not really being themselves. I like shows where, like, you see somebody interviewed that you are a fan of, and they're just real, you know? They're asking them real questions about maybe what it was like, you know, coming up in the industry, or they're just being real. There's a lot of phony baloney in, like, the talk shows. Other kind of talk shows these days where, you know, they just going on there to say that what new movie they got out and it's the most fun they ever had making a movie. All that bullshit, right? I like when somebody sits down with like a musician or an actor or an actress and you feel like you really get to know them. That's the kind of shows that I like. What the fuck? See, man, again with me clicking into these controls I don't want to click into. It's giving me the back end of MAME. I don't know what I just clicked. I don't want the back end of MAME. Fucking MAME. I want to play my fighting game. Optic ass. Optic ass. Damn it, Chun-Li. Okay. Let me catch up here. Big Boss, by the way, I want to make... When I'm done with this Toy Time 4, I remembered what you said. You want me to do a fighting game commercial? That's going to be my next project. Now that my cartoon and my TV one was a fail because they won't let me fucking play anything, the next on my list to do, Big Boss, is the fighting game commercial. So as soon as I'm done with Toy Time, that's in the works. Optic ass. Optic ass. Alright, let me catch up. Movie High Club says everything Stone Cold is good. So I bet it's good. The hot one was good too. Yeah, I watched it last night, Movie High Club. Big Boss says Juggernaut Punch. Arch. Movie High Club. Who remembers when Tyson knocked out HBK instead of Stone Cold? Yeah, he was talking about fighting Tyson. Watch Mike Tyson Hot Boxing podcast. Mike Tyson has a podcast? Did not know. 3 women came in your friend's shop and they collect low-key stuff? Yeah, dude. You won't find me collecting low-key stuff. Not really a big fan, gotta be honest. Do I listen to Fresh Air with Terry Gross? No. Should I? Is that another podcast? Yeah, Big Boss. I started looking. What's interesting, Big Boss, is like, believe it or not, a lot of arcade games that were like even got commercials too. Isn't that funny? Like actual games that were just in the arcade, there was commercials for those too. Like for kids to go in the arcade and play them. I didn't really realize that. Maybe I can get some of those too going. I'll try to throw a lot of Neo Geo in there too, since so many Neo Geo fighting games. Josh wants me to play Rockin' Cats on NES. Alright, next up. Next up's Rockin' Cats. Gary Bear says, what celebrity would I like to meet? I gotta go for actresses that I've had obsessions with. I definitely had an obsession with like Scarlett Johansson, definitely like, especially 10 years ago. Like, peak, like, huge cleavage. It's Johansson. Back in those days. I definitely have a thing for Natalie Portman. I think Natalie Portman's awesome. And she's super smart. I definitely like to... That would be an interview I'd like to do. Or meet. Somebody I'd like to meet. So, Johansson, Natalie Portman. Who else? Who would be, like, number 3? Oh, Dave Grohl. I'd like to meet Dave Grohl. I mean, he's a fucking kick-ass drummer. He was great as drummer in Nirvana. He's got his own band, Foo Fighters. He seems like a laid-back dude. I never heard anybody say anything bad about Dave Grohl. Those would be the 3 I'd like to meet. Dave Grohl, Johansson, and Natalie Portman. What an odd list, right? It's on NPR? Nice, digital. I'll check it out. Do a Halloween commercial break with Halloween shit. Movie High Club, did you see my Jason video? Vash, are you talking about Grohl? Because he seems like a great businessman and nice guy. Alright, so Rockin' Cats for Josh. We got Rockin' Cats for Josh, and then probably going to wrap it up and get back to work on that Toy Time 4 for you guys. Let's do some Rockin' Cats here. How about some horror stuff, Gary? Yeah, Gary, did you like my Jason video? Because that's the I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna continue that segment. It's the horror show segment that I do, and I did the best of Jason for that. I was thinking my next one will be Michael Myers from Halloween. That's kind of where my head's going for the next one. Bitch! That's good to know, though. So you guys want more of the horror show segment. I'll do more of the... So, what's coming? To keep everybody posted. I'm going to sound like a broken record now, but what's coming? Toy Time 4 coming. Fighting commercial break for Big Boss coming. Now, from what I've heard, you guys want the horror show segment. So that's coming, and it's going to be Michael Myers from Halloween. And hopefully YouTube isn't going to fucking give me trouble about it. Because when I spend fucking 2 hours editing a video, and then I can't fucking air it, gotta be honest, I get, it's gonna... not gonna be happy if it's not gonna let me fucking show that. I'll try to cut it up enough that I can put license-free music on there. And then hopefully it'll be alright to air that without the movie sound on it. And just cut it up into 5 minutes. And hopefully that'll be alright, but it really sucks when I... Fucking bitch with jumping over that shit. It just sucks when you spend 2 hours on something. Like I did on the cartoon one, and then I can't even fucking air it. I'm sure you guys can understand that that's like pretty disappointing and frustrating when I spend time on that and then I can't even air it. And I had like 3 stream shutdowns just to try to show you guys at one time. I got shut down 3 times to try to show you it. Because the least I wanted to do was be able to you guys see it once after 2 hours working it. I can't make it with the jump either. I couldn't make it swinging over it, and I couldn't make it with the jump. Double fail. Let's choose a different channel. 4. Wah, wah, wah. Ba-na-na-na. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah. Gare Bear wants some Leatherface, some Chainsaw Massacre. What's up, Sweet Harmonies? Welcome. How you been? Sweet Harmonies, I saw your video and liked your video. It was like Super Mario and like Bon Jovi. I gave you a like on that one. Speaking of that, Sweet Harmonies, I'll give you a dedication here before I sign off. I'll play a little Super Mario Brothers for you. Bleep deep deep bleep deep deep deep. Bleep deep deep bleep deep deep deep. You can't listen to Super Mario Brothers theme and be like you can't not be happy listening to this shit. This shit is just like happy days right here. Bleep deep deep. Even when I shrink it to Tiny Mario and I'm pissed. God, son of a bitch! You can't be mad and listen to this song. Even when Cloud Man's throwing his bullshit at me. Get out of here, Cloud Man. Punk ass. Dropping cherry bombs on me. Whatever those damn red turtles are or whatever. Get those turtles out of my face. Bleep, deep, deep. Whenever somebody's having like a bad day, the shit you just come on. Bleep, deep, 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 deep. And they'd be like, you know what? This shit ain't so bad. Bleep, deep, 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 deep. Oof. And there's something about this song gives you a little bit of anxiety. This song, it's a little bit dark. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Run, Forrest! Run! Run, Forrest! I love you, Jenny. Run, Forrest! Bleep, deep, 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 deep. I'm running, and I'm running, and I'm running. I'm a plumber. I'm running, and I'm running, and I'm plumbing. You know what a good song would be for when you get the star power? Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Ooh. Come on, Midget Mario. You can do it! Ba-da-da-da-da-dee-dee. Ba-da-da-da-da-dee-dee-dee-dee. You like that, Gear Bear? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here tonight. Sweet Harmony, sorry you came in kind of late there and I had to end it here, but at least I got a little tribute for you with some Super Mario Brothers. Let me go through the roster. Y Chromosome 99, Vash, Starwind, Gary Holland, Retro Digital, Sweet Harmony's Big Boss, and who was here from earlier? Movie High Club was here too. Guys, thank you all for being here tonight. I hope you had fun. I hope you got to see some games you wanted to see. Everybody stay healthy, stay safe, stay indoors when you can. Keep those hands washed. I'm sure you're sick of hearing that shit, but better safe than sorry. And I will see you guys next stream. I will be streaming tomorrow night. Most likely at 10. We'll see if there might be a new premiere for you, depending on how this video editing goes. But again, guys, good to hang out with you. And see you tomorrow night. Later, everybody.